Hey everyone, and today we're diving into Bergen, Norway, where rainbows and charm are always in season. Whether you're planning a trip or just want to travel from your couch, you're in for a wild Norwegian ride. We'll hit Bergen's colorful history, buzzing markets, mouth-watering food, and its creative side. All set to a Norwegian soundtrack, so you can vibe with us and maybe find your next playlist obsession. Buckle up for an energetic journey. You'll feel the Bergen magic and my excitement every step of the way. Let's jump in and discover what makes Bergen unforgettable. First stop, Bryggen Wharf. This is where Bergen's heart beats loudest and where the city's story truly begins. As you approach, you're greeted by a dazzling row of wooden houses, each painted in bright reds, yellows, and ochres, standing shoulder to shoulder along the sparkling harbor. It's like stepping into a living postcard, with every building telling its own tale. Imagine rows of vibrant wooden houses lining the harbor, Bergen's living postcard. These iconic facades have watched over the city for centuries, their colors reflecting in the water and changing with the light. The scene is so picturesque it almost feels unreal, as if you've wandered into a painting. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has been the city's trading heart since the Middle Ages. Back then, Bryggen was a bustling hub for merchants from all over Europe, especially the Hanseatic League, who made Bergen one of the most important trading ports in the north. The wharf's wooden buildings have survived fires, storms, and centuries of change, yet they still stand strong, echoing with the footsteps of traders and sailors from long ago. Walk the creaky planks, and you'll feel the echoes of ancient merchants and stories in every colorful building. The narrow alleyways between the houses invite you to explore, each turn revealing hidden courtyards, crooked staircases, and secret nooks. It's easy to imagine the hustle and bustle of the past, with goods being loaded and unloaded and deals being struck in the shadows. Pop into quirky shops for handmade crafts or Viking souvenirs. Don't leave without a troll figurine. The shops here are a treasure trove of Norwegian culture, offering everything from hand-knitted sweaters to intricate jewelry and whimsical trolls. Each item has a story, and the shopkeepers are always happy to share a bit of local lore. The air is filled with music, the scent of cinnamon buns, and the buzz of artists and musicians. Street performers add a lively soundtrack to your stroll, while the aroma of freshly baked pastries drifts from cozy bakeries. Local artists set up their easels outdoors, capturing the ever-changing light and color of Bryggen on canvas. Grab a coffee, people watch, and soak up the lively atmosphere. Outdoor cafes spill onto the cobblestones, offering the perfect spot to relax and watch the world go by. Whether you're sipping a hot drink or sampling a local treat, you'll feel the energy of Bergen all around you. Even if you're not a history buff, Bryggen feels like a storybook come to life. The whimsical architecture, the vibrant colors, and the lively crowds create a fairy tale setting that's impossible to resist. It's a place where the past and present blend seamlessly, inviting everyone to be part of the story. Every angle is pure magic, especially when the sun peeks out and everything glows. The golden light transforms the wharf into a scene straight out of a dream, with reflections dancing on the water and the houses shining like jewels. At night, the wharf lights up. Couples stroll, friends laugh, and street performers entertain. The atmosphere shifts to something even more enchanting, with lanterns casting a warm glow and music drifting through the air. It's the perfect place for an evening walk or a spontaneous dance under the stars. Some buildings here are over 300 years old, survivors of fires and storms. Their weathered wood and crooked beams are a testament to Bergen's resilience and the enduring spirit of its people. Every crack and creak tells a story of survival and renewal. Bryggen is Bergen's spirit, energy, history, and color all in one place. It's a living, breathing symbol of the city's past and present, where every visitor becomes part of the ongoing story. Snap a million photos and get ready for those wish-you-were-here vibes. Every corner is Instagram-worthy, and every moment feels like a memory in the making. This is the perfect place to start your Bergen adventure. Bryggen welcomes you with open arms, inviting you to explore, discover, and fall in love with the city's colorful soul. Next up, Mount Fløyen. This is the crown jewel of Bergen, a place where locals and visitors alike come to soak in the best views, breathe fresh mountain air, and reconnect with nature just minutes from the city center. Getting here is half the fun. Hop on the iconic Floyen funicular, a charming railway that's been whisking people up the mountain for over a century. In just a few minutes, you're soaring above Bergen, watching the city shrink below as you climb higher and higher. The ride itself is a thrill. Giant windows frame sweeping views of the city, the sparkling fjords, and the patchwork of colorful houses that make Bergen so unique. Step out at the top and you're greeted by jaw-dropping panoramas. Bergen's harbor glistening in the sun, red and orange rooftops stretching out below, and endless mountains rolling into the distance. Take a deep breath. The air up here is crisp and invigorating, scented with pine and wildflowers. It's the kind of freshness that makes you feel instantly alive. Mount Fløyen is Bergen's outdoor playground, with a network of hiking trails for every mood and ability. Whether you're up for a gentle stroll or a challenging trek, there's a path waiting for you. Wander through enchanting forests that look straight out of a Norwegian fairy tale. Keep your eyes peeled. You might spot a mountain goat or two grazing among the trees, or hear birdsong echoing through the woods. Every corner is an Instagram dream. Vivid wildflowers, shafts of sunlight streaming through the trees, and dramatic vistas that seem to go on forever. It's a photographer's paradise. For families, there's a fantastic playground where kids can burn off energy, and a magical troll forest filled with whimsical statues that spark the imagination. Pack a picnic and find a sunny spot, or treat yourself at the Floyen Cafe. Sipping hot chocolate above the clouds with the world at your feet is an experience you won't soon forget. This is where Bergenites come to unwind. You'll see joggers weaving through the trails, families out for a weekend adventure, and groups of friends laughing as they explore the mountain together. Don't be shy. Say hey to fellow hikers. The friendly, welcoming vibe is part of what makes Mount Fløyen so special. You might even make a new friend along the way. As evening falls, the magic only grows. The sky explodes in shades of pink, gold, and lavender, while the city below begins to twinkle with lights. It's a view that will stay with you long after you leave. Standing here, watching the sunset, you'll feel a sense of awe and wonder that's hard to put into words. It's a moment you'll never forget. If you do just one thing in Bergen, make it a trip to Mount Fløyen. It's the perfect blend of adventure, relaxation, and natural beauty. The views, the vibe, the adventure, it's all here, waiting for you to discover. This is where Bergen's true spirit shines brightest. Don't miss your chance to experience it for yourself. Mount Fløyen is calling. Foodies, this is your moment. Bergen's legendary fish market. The second you arrive, you're hit with the freshest sea breeze and the sizzle of something delicious. Vendors here are culinary magicians, serving up shrimp, salmon, and king crabs straight from the fjords. Chat with the friendly vendors. They love sharing their favorites, like Bergen's famous creamy fish soup. Not a seafood expert? No worries. There's something for everyone, from smoked salmon to adventurous bites of whale. The market is lively with laughter, music, and people snapping pics of their colorful plates. Grab a jar of caviar or dried fish snacks as a tasty souvenir. Don't skip dessert. Norwegian waffles with berries are heaven. You could spend all day here, eating, chatting, and soaking up the vibes. It's a place where strangers become friends over a shared plate of shrimp. To taste Bergen's heart and soul, you have to visit the fish market. Come hungry, leave happy, and snap a selfie with your food. This is Bergen's flavor explosion. Don't miss it. Time to channel your inner knight or queen at Bergenhus Fortress, one of Norway's oldest and best-preserved castles. This remarkable stronghold has stood watch over Bergen's harbor for centuries, its stone walls weathering storms, sieges, and the passage of time. As you approach, you can almost feel the weight of history in the air, the sense that countless footsteps have echoed here before yours. Walk through the stone gates and step into a medieval movie set, where every wall has a story. The fortress's thick, moss-covered stones seem to whisper tales of ancient kings, daring knights, and the everyday people who once called this place home. Imagine the clang of armor, the flicker of torchlight, and the anticipation of grand feasts in the great halls. The fortress has seen royal banquets, fierce battles, and secret meetings that shaped Norway's history. Kings and queens have dined in its halls, and soldiers have defended its ramparts through turbulent times. The cannons and battlements stand as silent reminders of the fortress's strategic importance, while the grand banquet halls echo with the laughter and intrigue of centuries past. Explore the towers and halls and imagine the echoes of swords and kings. Climb the winding staircases, peer through arrow slits, and picture the fortress bustling with life. Guards on patrol, cooks preparing feasts, and messengers rushing with urgent news. Every corner invites you to step deeper into the past. Outside, the Fortress Park is a peaceful spot for locals to relax and picnic. The green lawns and shady trees offer a perfect contrast to the imposing stone walls, making it a favorite place for families, friends, and solo visitors to unwind. It's a living reminder that history and modern life can blend beautifully. Sometimes you'll catch a concert or cultural event under the stars with the fortress as your backdrop. The ancient walls come alive with music, laughter, and applause, creating a magical atmosphere where the past and present meet. Whether it's a summer festival or a quiet evening performance, the fortress adds a touch of grandeur to every occasion. The views are stunning: harbor, city skyline, and mountains in the distance. From the fortress ramparts, you can watch ships glide into the harbor, see the colorful city unfold below, and gaze out to the majestic mountains that frame Bergen. It's a photographer's dream and a perfect spot to pause and take it all in. Kids and adults alike love exploring and letting their imaginations run wild. Children pretend to be knights and princesses, while adults marvel at the craftsmanship and stories hidden in every stone. The fortress grounds are a playground for the imagination, where every visit feels like a new adventure. Check out the museum inside for more on Bergen's wild past. Discover artifacts, ancient weapons, and fascinating exhibits that bring the fortress's dramatic history to life. You'll learn about legendary battles, royal intrigues, and the everyday lives of those who lived within these walls. Locals come here to read, sketch, or just enjoy the quiet. The fortress grounds offer a rare sense of calm in the heart of the city, making it a beloved retreat for artists, writers, and anyone seeking inspiration from the past. Ask a guide about the fortress legends, secret tunnels, ghostly sightings, and lost treasures. The stories passed down through generations add a layer of mystery and excitement, making every visit feel like a quest for hidden secrets. So grab your imaginary sword and crown and dive into Bergen's medieval world. Dress up, play along, and let yourself be transported to a time of chivalry, adventure, and royal intrigue. Bergenhus Fortress is the perfect spot for a little adventure and a lot of history. Whether you're a history buff, a family with kids, or just looking for a unique place to explore, this fortress promises memories that will last long after you leave its ancient gates. Art lovers, welcome to the Code Art Museums, 4 buildings packed with Norwegian art, music, and design. From Edvard Munch's masterpieces to modern installations, Code has it all. See landscapes, bold portraits, and sculptures that capture Norway's wild beauty. Code is hands-on too. Interactive exhibits, sound installations, and family workshops make it fun for everyone. The museum buildings are a mix of classic and modern, each with its own vibe. Take a break in a cozy cafe, try the cinnamon rolls. Even if you're not a museum person, Code will surprise you. Don't miss the music building dedicated to composer Edvard Grieg. Step into a playlist of Norwegian classics. Design fans will love the rooms full of cool furniture and fashion. Locals are proud of Code. It's a creative hub for Bergen. If you want to experience Bergen's artistic soul, make sure you visit. Get inspired, get creative, and maybe make a masterpiece of your own. That's 5 incredible spots that truly make Bergen unforgettable. Whether you're here for history, scenery, food, or art, this vibrant city has something for everyone to enjoy. Bergen is waiting for you to explore, taste, and fall in love with every single colorful corner. Don't just watch, come see it for yourself. Walk the wharf, climb the mountains, and let Bergen's creativity spark your soul and imagination. Like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing travel adventures. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, Travel Fam!